Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Chris. Today my video is about something that I haven't done since 2012. It's been 14 years since I went into a comic book store and bought anything. And I went today. So let's see what we got. Alright, let's see what the first book is. This is Amazing Spider-Man, number 19, and the legacy number is 983. This is by Kelly, Larraz, and Gracia. All right, I don't know what the book's about. I don't know what the story is about, but I'm going to give it a read. So this was rated T. It was $4.99, and it comes with the digital edition. Details inside. So I look forward to reading this book. All right, next up, this is Uncanny X-Men 281. This is from 1991. So this book was in the dollar box, and it's in really nice shape. Definitely worth $1. And this is the first new team. So you have Storm, Jean Grey, you have Cyclops, and you have Archangel, Iceman, and fighting the Sentinels. And this is the great this art is by Wills Portasio. I think that's how you say it. But I've always liked his art. And yeah, this is definitely worth $1. I was happy to pick it up. I'm going to clean it and press it. It's got great gloss. It's definitely near mint, maybe. There's a little ding up there, but yeah, it's a great book for $1. Can't beat that. All right, next up is Uncanny X-Men 257. This is from 1989, I do believe. This was not in the dollar box. This was in a different section, but I love this book, and I love the Acts of Vengeance. If you don't know what the Acts of Vengeance are, it's a kind of a story arc through Marvel Comics during the late 80s, where all the superheroes fought different villains that weren't in their books. So it was basically like Dr. Doom versus Spider-Man. It was just basically different characters fighting superheroes and villains, that whole mix, fighting each other that normally didn't fight each other. So yeah, that was a good book, good story. So I like that. So there you go. X-Men 257. All right, it's one of these facsimile books. This is Adventure Comics number 210. This is the first appearance of Crypto. So I wanted to read the book, and they had a bunch of these. I don't think they were selling. This is basically a page-for-page reprint of the original Adventure Comics 210, and it features Crypto the Superdog. So you have that story, and you have Aquaman and Little Pete. So this is great. You have the little story here. And who's in this? This is the Green Arrow. Yeah, this is great. You even have the original ads. Hi, I'm Uncle Harry. I will send you prizes like these without 1 cent of cost. Yeah, these are cool. Yep, that's Adventure Comics 210. It's a facsimile copy. All right, next up is the DC Connect. It's just basically ads for the upcoming DC Comics. I haven't looked at one of these in years and years and years, so I picked it up. Maybe give me a guide what to buy in the future. They're reprinting a lot of books. Look at that. Yeah, Action Comics 242, Wonder Woman number 1. Yeah, that's good though. That helps these younger folks buy these books that are reprinted. They're a little cheaper. Help them introduce those folks, those characters. All right, I did get a magazine. I got Starlog magazine number 6. So I remember seeing this book years and years ago, and they had it here, and it was just $5. So I said, what the heck? And I'm kind of excited to open this up and start looking at it. It's going to bring back some memories. I think this is from like 1976 or 77. So yeah, this is Starlog number 6. All right. So this is an insert. Entertainment This Month. It's from January 93. And it's early art by Todd McFarlane of Spawn. So you can see his signature box. He wrote McFarlane after me. So this is McFarlane art. This is very early. And we're just going to open this up and kind of skim through it. And just give you some insights to what books are coming up. And prices were cheap back then. Look at that Cable, Silver Surfer. Yeah, average books are like $1.75, $1.95. Yep. Okay. So yeah, this is. I was pretty happy to find this because you don't see these too often. Looks like the back page is off, but I don't care. I wanted it, and it was cheap. All right, next up is, okay, now this is a reprint, and I went over this book before in a video, but since I have the original, I don't want to read the original and tear it up, so I got a copy of Superman versus Amazing Spider-Man. Now this one I can be able to read and turn the pages and not worry about tearing the art up or the pages, you know, anything like that. So this is, it's basically an exact copy. And yeah, look at that. Great art. Look at that. Look at that page. Oof. And look at that. Superman's hitting Spider-Man right in the face. Look at that, man. Spider-Man just pops the crap out of Superman. So yeah, I'm happy to get this. It was kind of pricey, but I wanted to read it again, and I didn't want to tear up my original copy. So yeah, Superman versus the Amazing Spider-Man. Look at that art. Isn't that great? All right. Next book is kind of weird. I've seen these online, but I never thought I would get one, but they had one copy left. All right, so the next book is Mark Spears, Monsters, Winter Horrorland, Rip, R.I.P. Blind Bag. This is the 8th issue. It says, Within lurks one of 75 haunted covers. Rip and face what lies beneath. So, I have this. And should I open it, folks? I don't know. I may wait. I may do a special video on that. All right. That's all the books I have. They had a lot. They had a lot of brand new, nice looking books. But since I've been away so long, I don't know anything about the characters or the storylines or anything that's going on. So I needed to educate myself a little bit more before I go in and buy some more books. As you know, these books are not cheap. It's not like when they were like, when I started, they were a quarter. Even when they were $1, you know, you could pretty much buy all you wanted to. But now they're like $4, $5, $6 a piece, even more on some. So you really have to be selective on what you get. So I'm going to be doing my homework, and I will make some more trips. All right, folks, there you have it. Please like, share, subscribe. hit that notification bell and keep checking back. I'll have more videos soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.